What's up, guys? What's going on? It's Bryson's Trains here. All right. So, um, what we're just gonna do today is probably play some games. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do today. I just planned this yesterday, so I don't really care what we do. So, all right, let's get into some things. All right. Hmm. All right, let's get into some things. Don't mind that. It's parts for my HO scale cars. So, well, chat, I'll do whatever you guys want today. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way, everybody. I hope you had a great Thursday, Thanksgiving. And hope you all got a lot of food. If you guys are in the stream, I'm going to put a thing up. I'm going to say pumpkin pie. Not gonna lie, it's school. I've been eating pumpkin pie. I mean, I had pumpkin pie. So, yeah. The first time, last week in school, they were serving pumpkin pie, and I took a piece. What date? Okay. So I took a piece and it was amazing. Whoa. Okay. 11/24, 2025. This is probably gonna be some terrain update. That's all I bet it's gonna be, just terrain update. It's probably gonna be a terrain update. That's all I know. So yeah. They have an update to Connellsville, Western Maryland Connellsville Extension, which runs from Connellsville to Cumberland and back. It just goes Connellsville, Cumberland, and then it keeps on going west towards Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where I was at, going for Thanksgiving, and I saw a CSX Autorack train come past me right by the, I think, Monongahela River. So I'm just gonna run around, see what new things. There's probably just leaves to be worked on because they're a lot brighter with fall colors. The only way I could tell if something really happened, like the Collinsville extension, is you would go to Collinsville and there would be a bridge coming out this way, because that's how you get to it, a bridge. So I'm taking it's either a scenery update or something else. Because look, yeah, it's probably a scenery update. Because look at the trees, these trees, compared to the trees in Cumberland. The trees in Cumberland are a lot brighter, and they're losing more leaves as we speak. So, yeah, nothing new. They announced it over the summer. Usually, it takes them like a couple weeks to develop, I think, maps or something. But I mean, they're all focused on Tehachapi and stuff. So let's take a look at this. Let's go back to the Hopwood sub. Alright. So, yeah. We are going to load the save, and we're going to pull out some things that have been added recently, because I've seen some new Steam engines added. So, yeah. All right, let's take a look at the new stuff that was added. Not really anything. I think it's just a Black Friday sale. Like all the prices were lowered. I know a lot of our fans are going to be going after model trains. So, no new rolling stock. What? Oh, don't mind that. All right. So I'm gonna make this joinable. One, like, I mean, you could guys like join or whatever, but you're only gonna have to run a train a certain amount of distance before you have to turn around. I would go. I would make sure if you were going on the Pittsburgh line, go down there and make sure you have helpers so you can come back around. So, yeah, I haven't played this game in a while. So, this is Bow West. I think I'm working on one over here. I'm glad I have teleporters because this map's probably going to be really big. Wait. I didn't save this. Oh no. That sucks. I didn't save it. Because I had this all the way extended out there. I'm going to split this. And I'm just going to take this. What is this? Yeah, I'm not really worried about it at all. All right. They just said probably, I think every once in a while they just put a new thumbnail up. I think they do photo ops for a new thumbnail. Should not play, bro. Play car suspension testing. Bro. Really? A Halloween update still? You gotta see. Can I flip this? Can I flip it? Yeah, I flipped it. I'm going backwards on it. Let me hit this jump. Watch this. So I'm looking for some trick here. Oh shit. Each alphabet. You got this. Oh shit. Yay. Like what? Excuse me. Right. All right, what should we play? No. Almost no ammo. Open, please. Thank you. Let's get this car together. Okay, got that. got that. Got that. Okay. Gotta get the engine put in. I gotta get tires on. Okay, I gotta fill it up. What? Alright. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna put those on there. Alright, so just gotta get filled up with gas. May I ain't working. Drop a fuel in the car, it won't freaking work. How do I lose it? Wait. Drop a fuel in the car, it won't freaking work. I just wasted like a whole year of gas. No, I'm wasting gas. Now get in the thing. It's not even going in the car. I'm playing a Dusty Trip. Alright. I hate that game. We're never playing again. Alright. What's it called? Dead Rails. Alright, I'm gonna play this. The Yeet event. Ugh. What you doing? Alright. Alright. Okay, grab that. I don't really need much. Just grab extra coal. Alright. I'm gonna take that and I'm going. I already got coal. That's enough. Oh, what was that? Oh, pass coal up. It's got some gold. Why is this like this? Lifestyle? What is that? Alright. It's 10 a.m. Yay. Oh no. Yeah, I should have went back and got some fuel. Or filled it up all the way. What's this? Ain't nothing. Should we stop, guys? You ever screwed on the first day? I'm just gonna keep going. I'm probably not been there. Let's stop him. No, no. What am I doing? You gotta be serious. Oh, never again. Okay. Playing a bunch trying to. Where's he at? Like these are all Southland copies. The Bell. These are all Southland copies. There's the oh yeah, no public. The same ones, basically. I don't think they. That's Cornell. Nope, not Cornell. So, not a real horn. You're not. All right. Play the game. What game should I play? When should we run the trains, everybody? Play Rocky Mountain. Go back. Look at me. Spawner. Guess we can't find the spawner. Someone give me a hint where the spawner is? Is this it? I mean, everything's still loading in. So. Yep, there's a spawner. All right. All right. So we're run CSX train with the new ST70 Aces. I thought they had Aces. Might be up front. Pass. No, I'm not gonna do. All right. So, I might just talk to you guys. Reply you guys just comments, dude. It really nothing to play. Oh my god, the revival update? The game got revived. Oh my god, no one's playing it. Just get the revival update. Bro, they came back. It's been like how many years, bro? You used to play this game a lot. It's another game. It's literally like this. Ooh, a new rail yard. Right. Excuse me. Mustang City. This game, bro. Oh, like, how do you think that's funny? Like, literally. How do you think this is funny? How do people think this is funny? This meme is not funny. Because every time it shows up on my brother's FYP, sometimes mine, on TikTok, the second they say it, he starts spazzing out. I mean, spazzing out. Like, he goes, thick Devin, the whole time. And I'm tired of it. Why? Well, anyways, I'm just going to still honk the horn on it, so. Surprised it didn't go, thick Devin. Anyway. Okay, it's a weird horn for Jivo. Okay, it's the same horn. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let me have it. My spaz now. I've never seen that in the game, but this horn lightens up my day. Then stupid Jivos. All right. Anyways, so do I have an NS pack? No. Excuse me. Not that. I think they removed Kansas City Southern out of here because there was a last day in the game, so they removed them. I guess Heritage packs. Oh, that's the Heritage. They ain't really Heritage units. They're probably just short line Heritage units. You know what I'm saying? And they all lit before the blue. Oh wait, this was Rock On. I clicked the volume button off instead of the microphone button. All right, let's see what you guys are doing. No one's in here. Oh, great. All right. I'm gonna go back through and listen to all these horns real quick because it's been a while since I played this game. Rock Island Railroad. This was a big railroad, I think, back when, but I think something took it over. Not sure. But, all right, first horn, probably an 8. Okay, another Jeep. Oh my god, it's a nice horn. RS5T on there. All right, another Rock Island. Oh, that's a fictional. Wait, what's this? Nice horn. Nice Conrail horn. Let's play this right terminal. Oh, my camera's off. Oh, sorry, guys. My bad. I forgot to turn it back on. My bad, everybody. My bad. All right. All right. All right, we're gonna play some. What was I gonna play again? What was this? I don't know who's doing it. Hold on, guys. No, I got sick on Friday, last Friday. Where on earth is our union? Oh yeah, SRI terminal. All right. See what that saves up to. Wait, is Glory Days Robux? You need Robux to play Glory Days? Yes, so I'm not lying. What about the original? SRI terminal. I hate how the trains that used to load in don't load in terminal. But yes. I'll come back to that. All right. Playing SRI terminal. So I got something in the mail last week. It's a tree ornament for my Christmas tree, and it's a chassis system, 6595 chassis system. Well, it has TSX layering, so if you guys can go in the comments, search this locomotive up. We'll go and Google whatever, search this number up, and give me the information about it. We appreciate it, so I can, get what it used to be. So yeah. All right, we're playing SRI terminal. Let's do this. Yeah, I forgot to still at high rails. All right, we're gonna go console spawner. C6. I don't really feel like playing any games right now. Oh, yes. Alright, let's go on. Alright, I'm not really gonna be playing any games anytime soon because it'll just get boring. Alright, so maybe I don't know. You guys want to run some trains? I mean, I don't really care if you can run some trains, but pull. One's even in my stream. Okay, that's great. So, all right, we are running the train. If you want to run trains, vote yes. If you don't want to, vote no. So, all right, I'll leave you guys to it. What did I just do? What? How do I? Help! Is them doing a little too much? I had to log off. It was broken. I'm gonna try it again. Still like that, man. Alright, there we go. I fixed it, guys. I fixed it. Alright. Where did I see that? Alright. Doesn't really see. Alright. Should we run the trains or what should we do? Alright. Should we run the trains? What should we do? I was waiting on a response, so yeah. I'm gonna play some games while we wait for a response. Okay, we're in the game. I'm gonna see what this game's about. So we gotta open the doors. It's a little laggy. I think it's standard gauge railroad. Yes, they have a diesel. Southern. I think Southern had these. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I guess there's a narrow gauge and standard. Narrow, standard. No. I think they run on the same track. Let's try the diesel. Oh. So we got steel engaged camera. Let's do. Oh, there it is. Now this game is a little laggy. Alright. So, yeah. Did you guys absolutely see nothing that was going on that whole time? Right. Alright. What should I play, guys? Give me like a game or something. Alright. So we're looking through games here. Alright. Alright. There's really nothing to play. Oh my god, there's one answer. What can we guys? What can we do? Alright. So there we go. Alright. That's one answer. What can we guys do? Play games or run the trains? No answers? Alright. Alright. So yeah. What can we do, guys? Give me like a full blown give me an opinion of what should what we can do. What can we do? What can we do? Okay, we're racking up on mics. Alright, what should we do, guys? Come on. Just give me a full blown opinion on what we should do. First person tell me what to do is get mod. And tell me. First one to give me a game suggestion is mod. Yes, I'm being nice. What's so nice when I seen that stupid 6-7 thing on that engine? Like one of those kids in school. What should we do, guys? Come on, bro. Give me a suggestion. Give me a suggestion. What game can we play? It's either run the trains or play a game. You know what? And that poll. So last poll. Trust. Huh? Okay. Run the trains. I spelled it wrong. I'm so stupid, bro. The trains. Playing games. Can someone please suggest? Damn. Not really that hard to suggest something. My mods aren't online today, so. Alright. What can we do? Tell me. Starting to get a little crazy here because I'm getting no suggestions. Anything. Any suggestions? Oh, by the way, don't mind my hair at all, bro. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. But anyway. So I went to a last year, 2024, I think literally before the school year started. It was the best year ever. You know what? I'm gonna debate this. 24 through 25 was probably one of the best school years that could ever happen on the face of the earth. One of the best. Literally. The worst day in school was probably your friends not like half your friends not being at school. That was the best school year I've ever had. But then this year's just buns. This year, what happened? I had potential in high school. Then my friend group went through the great separation where my friends had other classes, and then lunch I had fifth period lunch. My other friend has fourth, and my other friend is sixth, and it's driving me up a wall because it's the great separation. Like, I mean, the great separation. Well, I have other friends I sit with, so grateful to have them there. What? Hold on. Someone in my Discord said SWP is going to go all the way to Conway Yard to pick up their load and bring it here. Ooh, an hour. All right. Yeah. This is stupid, bro. No PTC. Yeah, SWP. Wait. Isn't it required to have PTC in every single? I mean, if you're a tourist railroad, probably not. But if you're like a railroad, if any like top tier railroad knowledge, I mean, I have railroad knowledge, but is it required 60 Ns? I used to be getting that through here all the time, bro. I don't know what happened. Norfolk Southern, if you're seeing this, what happened? Bring back 60 N. But I mean, I don't really care. Well, I was told like a couple months ago in March that they were coming back. They might happen this year or next year, but we'll see what happens. I really do hope it happens because I get to see NS again through Uniontown instead of some stupid red paint scheme coming past my house every single morning. Oh, by the way, what is wrong with me? Oh, by the way, this week, yesterday I went out for SWP. They had the biggest freight train I have ever seen in my 14 years of living. I am being dead serious. They had one of the biggest freights I've ever seen. It was like 22 degrees out, and I asked my mother if she could take me, and she said, yeah. I stood outside freezing like a penguin. Well, penguins don't freeze. They have like a layer of fat that keeps them warm. But yeah. Like, not gonna lie, if y'all like motorcycles, that's a good thing. But sometimes I don't. Motorcycles are cool and all, but it's just not around railroad tracks because I don't know about y'all. My ears would think a motorcycle is the sound of a freight train, and I'd get up, start running towards my spot because if I'm in a high pal, there's always a lot of motorcycles, especially in the summer. The last heritage unit I caught of summer was probably the Element heritage unit, probably with the Union Pacific Power. Like the last couple days of summer felt really off. Like it felt like for me, it felt like oh, this year I hope this year's gonna be great because I was going through something between marching band and soccer because I was never at band. I was always at soccer. Half the time I was like 50-50. I had to leave soccer early just to go to band. And I got used to it. No. It's marching band's easy once you get used to it. But if you have like a horrible schedule, like you have this later, you have that later, don't take it. Because it's gonna mix in, you're gonna be running around everywhere. But I recommend doing it if you wanna travel to like or watch football games and stuff. Or if you like instruments, like playing music. Anyway, so 32 degrees. It's freezing. So on the way back from Thanksgiving, if you were in Pittsburgh, I hope you got home safe because there was a whole sheet of ice on the way up from Pittsburgh. We had to take a turnpike throughout Connellsville, and we seen once we got to Connellsville, I seen a freight train that went off the walls. I was like, I could have been sitting there. Could have had my phone out recording. Could have posted it on YouTube or something. TikTok, whatever. Could have done that. Damn. Be right back, man. I hate allergies so much. If you have allergies, I'm sorry for you. Anyways, and everyone needs a sit up. I think 32. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm back, everybody. I'm back. I didn't fall in the toilet. I'm back. Oh, Jesus. All right, I'm back. Why is it so dark? I open up a blind. It's dark in my room. Well, for you guys. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Jeez. Oh. Oh. Oh, Jesus. They're breaking the camera. Did I even open it? Oh. I didn't even open it all the way. There's water on my window. Let there be light. Yeah, I know half of y'all are probably getting blinded from the absolute sunlight that's outside my house right now. My windows are wet. You know what? It's only 20 days until Christmas. I am so happy. I'm going to get a Western Maryland ST35 MTH Premier locomotive. Well, y'all, name me one thing. One freaking thing that's on your Christmas list. One thing. I'm going to clean off my window. Hold up. Never mind. It's dry. Don't you ever, like, wake up in the morning and you just, like, look at your window and it's just covered in moisture and you just, like, grab your arm and just wipe it off? If you don't do that, then I don't know what to say. What should I do? Man, maybe okay. All right. So, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, it's bright outside. This looks my looking out my window, it looks depressing outside. You know, like there's no leaf. But if it snows, I'm full. Like, I'm talking about snow. You guys just like, goodbye, just leave. How dare you? Wait, you say feels like 12? Oh. You know what? If you go outside, I'm gonna watch the history of trains. Like if you go outside with no shirt and just shorts on, you just I don't know. Tired. I'm tired. I got tired because I'm tired. Yeah, I'm corny. All right. So, like, let's just say these are tree ornaments, guys. These aren't toys. These are tree ornaments. And so you got a BNSF locomotive here. You got another BNSF locomotive here. You got this one goes on the switch. This one keeps going, and you got Kesmet train collision. I mean, come on, man. What just happened? Yeah, somebody vote. Tired, man. Dang, you're to bed till 12 last night. Who stays up all night? Okay, oh. I know darn well that some rail fans have this. If you don't, then you're not a rail fan. This is probably like a Z scale version. Z. Yes, there is a Z scale. Cup. Oh, that's broke. That's just great. Anyways, what you guys gonna do? Just sit here technical time, I guess. Well, I'm bored. I'm gonna watch YouTube videos. There's a magnet in the computer. I watched some videos about the downfall of Trans World.
I ordered 200 hand-forged knives to my dorm room and built a Wix website to sell them. I'm Noah Rosen, founder and owner of Forged to Table Knives. Starting as a dishwasher and working my way up through the culinary industry, I knew a lot of people.
So today we're going to be taking a closer look at the brand new Santa Fe on Cajon Pass gameplay pack from High Iron Simulations. So this is their first official release for TSW. Now the idea of getting a full Santa Fe timetable set in the early 90s, it really does sound great, especially with the SD40-2 and the C48W or -8. Now we've already had those trains within TSW, but they are returning this time with those classic freight and war bonnet schemes. So after spending some time with the pack, I have gathered quite a bit of feedback, and while there are some good moments in here, most of what I experienced was extremely disappointing. So this review is going to lean more critical, but you know what? I think that's fair based on what we actually have. So at its core, the pack offers a brand...
Listen. They literally grabbed either a CSX SD40-2 or a BNSF SD40-2. No, they grabbed a CSX-8, repainted it, and just put the number boards up top and changed the horn. That's all they did. The Santa Fe one, I think the Jeep or the SD40-2, I think they put in some work.
Brand new timetable, 5 scenarios. We have 3 new freight cars and the table, 5 scenarios. We have
That's the only reason why I want this pack is because of the freight cars. That's the only why. I want the freight cars for more rolling stock.
3 new freight cars and the repaints of existing rolling stock. So
he said it, folks. He said it.
3 new freight cars and the repaints of 5 scenarios. We have 3 new freight cars and the...
See, look, I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at it. What they did to the -8, it's a complete rebuild. The thing they did, repainted, put the number boards up top. This, on the other hand, they actually worked on it, I think. It took forever to release this. it took forever to release something that they just put less effort on. The only thing I did was grab a copy of the CSX-8 and put it in Santa Fe paint and just put the number boards up top. I mean, come on.
The repaints of existing rolling stock. So everything takes place on Cajon Pass, but reimagined for the early 90s. The lead-in setup is so strong that I really was genuinely looking forward to digging into this, but unfortunately, the moment you spawn in front of the C48W, the issues become glaringly obvious. So to start, the Warbonnet livery looks rough, like really rough. The resolution is extremely low, so even at normal viewing distance, the paint looks soft, almost like a player-made Creators Club design, and I hate saying that, but it just doesn't resemble something you would expect from an official paid DLC. I have even seen Creator Club liveries better than this. Now, the closer you stand to it, or the more you zoom in, the more detailed.
Why does the walkway look so big? Why? The walkway looks so wide.
Fall apart. Now, there is a positive to this. The SD40-2 looks a lot better thanks to the blue and
Yeah, because the -8 is a copy and paste.
yellow scheme, but the underlying model is still showing its age. Neither locomotive has really been updated to match what TSW6 can deliver visually. These new units just really feel stuck in the era when the original versions first released, and I would honestly even argue worse. I think I actually...
The fact these were supposed to be in Transformers 5, and they took how many, like a half a year just to do this.
Prefer the CSX version of the C48. Actually prefer the CSX version. Argue worse. I think I actually prefer the CSX version of the C48W, and I'm gonna get more into why next.
It's bad when someone would prefer an older thing to a newer thing.
This
Like, it's bad.
Has been
That
dark
the
for
C40
quite some time.
CW40-8
Then I let in the
cassette
light
came
to
out
help
in
see more of the light inside of me.
I needed more from my antidepressant.
So sadly,
Why? Yeah,
things don't improve inside the cab.
the CS. Yeah, I mean, look at the cab. The exact same from the CSX CW40-8, which was released in Transformers 2, which looked a lot better. Now this looks crappy.
Either the Dash 8 cab looks like a carbon copy from the CSX, even though Santa Fe's version had notable differences. From my own personal knowledge, a lot of the equipment is in the wrong place. For Santa Fe units, I'm pretty sure the speedometer should be where the airflow gauge is. There's no alerter on the dash. Sure, the speedometer should be where the airflow gauge is. There's no alerter on the dashboard. That should be right up top in front of you on the right-hand side. Even the door model looks mismatched.
Oh my god, it's bad. Look at that. Transformer, please. Watch this. Look. The door's not even connecting to the thing.
When you look at it from different angles, it actually appears looks mismatched when you look at it from different angles. It actually appears bigger on the inside and smaller on the
Top
outside.
job. Look at that.
side. And this is the kind of thing that you can't unsee once you notice it. There's some very obvious clipping going on here. This would have been the perfect opportunity to introduce a working, functional HOTD. Well, that still doesn't work. It still doesn't function here. You would think that being on TSW 6 and charging for trains that we already have available within the game should be pushing third-party developers to give us more interactive freight systems and not fewer. Now, it's not a bad deal if you don't already have these trains, but if you do, it's definitely a disappointment and also just a waste of money. Now, audio doesn't really save anything either. The horn is decent. I think it's pretty good. Definitely an improvement over the older version, but the rest of the sounds are just...
Y'all want to know what the horn sounds like? Here, I'll give you a rundown. Hold on. Y'all want to know what the horn sounds like? Here, watch this. So all you gotta do is go to RSK Sandbox. By the way, guys, these are stolen sounds, I think. Go to RSK Sandbox. Join it. All right, let's try this again. Go to RSK Sandbox. All right, we had to fix. We're gonna have to fix it. Huh. I mean, literally. You guys want to know what this horn sounds like on the Santa Fe locomotive? Y'all want to know? Here, watch. So all you gotta do, go to Roblox. Go to Roblox. This game right here. All right, let's go Sandbox. I forgot to share my screen. Sorry, guys. All right, there you go. All right. See, you want to know what this horn sounds like? Excuse me? That was kind of weird. It shut down itself. Third attempt. 3 times a charm. Why? Play. Y'all want to know what the Dash 8 horn sounds like? Well, both of the horns. Like, they're so unrealistic. The game is so unrealistic. They have the same horns. I don't like how, like, both the locomotives have the same horns. Where is it? Literally this. Listen. Not that. Wrong locomotives. This one. Listen. That's literally the horn. You'll see absolutely. This is the horn. This is the horn. Outrageous. Like this is absolutely bad. Uh, all right, wait. Like this is bad. That's bad. That was good. Look at this. Look, that's that's the model they use. They use that exact model. They don't care about macaroni. Hey, let's see if you can. Same sounds. No. I can make better CSX paint than this. CSX step decal. Where is it? Wait, misspelled? Klein Dawn. Like how stupid do you have to be to misspell down? Dawn. We try to speak Clyde Dawn body wash. Like you're actually stupid. Like you're actually stupid if you misspell down, bro. DOWN. Down. Now I'm gonna read all the bugs. ATSF cab ATS steps. ATSF stands for the I think Atchison, Topeka, and the Santa Fe. All right, so reverse the cab interior roof clips through exterior gull wing roof. The rear cab door interior is taller than the exterior, causing obvious clipping inside and outside. Horn has no or very little cab occlusion. I think is where like I muffled it. C6 step decal in cab, no rear number decals. Horn button on conductor's control stand doesn't activate the horn. Only bell nose cab emits no lane, but the texture does glow. AI trains have their own ditch lights turned off. Mainly in the 90s, I think some engineers would turn off the ditch lights because I don't think they had ditch lights. Some probably in the early 90s they didn't have ditch lights. So they just turn them off. Well, that's what they do in real life when you're approaching a train. Just to be nice, you turn off the ditch lights so you don't blind the other crew. But if it's if it's like still passing you, then yeah, there's a problem. All right, let's filter. Be right back, guys. By the way, this is a whole list of bugs, and I think the Dash 8 has the most. All right, where do we leave off at? 800. All right, this ATSF skin can sub into place of the CSX. So there's still CSX skin on there. They just painted it over. A polygon of the leading truck front axle. Sanding hose is attached to the wheel, making the sanding hose wiggle with the wheel movement. In livery design, there's a UV mapping on the horn that in exhaust stack, black splotches, as well as the number board numbers remaining visible, and the brake wheel remains gray. Snow mapping shows the original CSX and antenna array on the roof and dozens of other small texture bugs. Too many to list. There are some black lines on the front and left red front right and left red panels on the front steps, possibly caused by an incorrect ambient occlusion bake. Stretch UV on the plow causing texture warpage. Sorry about my stuttering. The back of the roof number boards are missing faces, causing a large see-through section of mesh. The cigar band decal around the nose floats off the nose on the edges when they are wrapped around. The center axle on both trucks is missing a traction motor, so they just use regular car wheels. The LOD distance on a coupler, hoses, and glad hands are very short and to spare a very close distance. EP co-operator. The OTD placement is in the center of the car and partially in the ground. Textures of the AO baking for completely missing car placards holders. All right. Same for here. ATSF coal car. The EODT or EOTD placement is in the center of the car and partially in the ground. Misaligned AO baking on the car and placards holders. Here we go. ATSF SD40-2. The front and the Santa Fe text is completely wrong. Front and shape of the front cigar band is wrong for the SD40s. The SD40-2 text on the side of the cab is inaccurate for the ATSF. In livery designer, the number board numbers, cab numbers, and the rear numbers remain visible. The underframe is colorable, but the livery design, but the trucks are not. There are no snow mapping, which is obviously missing when coupled with the SD4 with the C40 C40-8W. Sorry for my stuttering and miscorrections. All the fans spin at full speed, even when the dynamic fans should be should be. All the fans spin at full speed, even the dynamic brake fans, which should be only active during dynamic braking. The number board rear number front font is incorrect, and the 3 is different font from the rest of the numbers. ATSF 3-bay cover hopper. In the menus, it shows the name, shows up with underscores instead of spaces. The handbrake wheel snaps back to a default position when interacting with it, causing a harsh motion blur effects around the wheel. In the livery designer, the auto numbering on the sides and ends remain visible. The EOTD can sometimes appear flipped, especially on the. Hold on. Sorry, guys, my bad. All right, where were we at? All right. The EOTD can sometimes appear flipped, especially in the Cargill local scenario. On the top left of one of the ends of the car, there are material that is mapped in the wrong texture, causing the body texture to display in place of a decal. All right, unbranded 3-bay cover hopper car. In the menus, the name shows up as with underscores instead of spaces. The handbrake wheel snaps into a default position when interacting with it, causing a very harsh motion blur effects around the wheel. ATSF auto rack. In the menus, the name shows up with underscores instead of spaces. Cars inside loaded auto racks shows up as Unreal Engine gray tile, missing texture. 89-foot flat car. The ambient occlusion baking on the wheel surfaces cause obvious dark spots that rotate with the wheel. The snow mapping is broken along with the entire car, particularly around the trucks, which are exceptionally obvious when the car is moving. The snow mapping on a semi-trailer is white dots applied evenly all over the trailer, with the wheel bearing end caps do not spin with the wheels. The climb down, all right, the A6 the 86-foot auto parts boxcar. The climb down command from the inside of the boxcar is misspelled as climb down. Be right back. All right. When the car shows it's loaded with boxes on the interior, you can still climb up inside the car. The door click spots conflict with the climb up command. No, please don't tell me. From the ground, making it difficult to close the doors once opened. In livery designer, the auto numbering on the sides ends remains visible. ATSF cement hopper. The roof hatches show a number of 6 decimal places when operating, closing, when opening and closing. The unload hatches, the tool top at the bottom of the car still is missing a space. It says unload hatches. The handbrake wheel snapped into a default position, reacting it, causing harsh motion blur effects on the wheel. In in livery designer roof hatches, the truck's roof hatches, handbrake, and some brake springing are still red, and the auto numbers remain on the sides and ends of the car. That's bad. Wait. Why are the wipers on? Look, it's not raining. That's that's $18. I mean, that's a pack. This is a whole pack. The dash shape. So. It's a scam. Scam. Because they want to scam us. That's bad. Let's watch. Yeah, the best developer just quit. Mostly, those fixes don't even happen at all. Tired of watching it. All right, so I might conclude the stream here. Thank y'all for watching the stream. Sorry I started a little late. It's supposed to be at 10, but it started at 12. So I hope you all have a great, stunning day and happy Thanksgiving. See y'all later. Bye bye.